everyone, welcome to another edition of SparkCast. My name is Lee and I'm your host, and today is October 5th, 2008. Our additional goal for this week is to get at least 8 hours of sleep for 4 nights. This is a tough one, but sleep is extremely important, especially when you're exercising. Your body needs that downtime so that your metabolism can regenerate itself. So 8 hours of sleep at least 4 nights this week. We've had some people on the forums this week talking about how they're starting to feel like they're slipping, or they have a couple of off days and they're having troubles getting back on track. I have some techniques that you might want to consider using if you start feeling that way to get you back on track a little bit sooner. The first one is to sit down and refocus your goals. Before each meal, sit down and take about 30 seconds and just run a mental list of why you're doing this and what you want to accomplish. This will help you set the mindset before you even take a bite of your food, to realize that you are on a journey and this is a little bit of give and take, and that in order to succeed you have to make some conscious choices. So sit down and refocus your goals before each meal. Another one would be to go for a quick walk, maybe a 10-minute walk, or stretch for 10 minutes before each meal. Again, this is going to start getting your blood flowing and start getting you in the mindset of feeling better. When you feel good, you eat good. If you feel better, if you start getting that blood flowing, then you're going to start eating better. You're going to start making those conscious choices. The third technique would be to physically list your goals on a piece of paper. If you list out your goals and then put them somewhere where you're going to see them every single day, you're going to consistently be reminded of what you're doing and why you're doing it. One of our members on the forums actually mentioned that she writes out her lists of goals and puts it in the bathroom in the morning. It's the first thing she sees in the morning. She sees it multiple times a day, so she's consistently reminded about why she's doing what she's doing and why she's making the choices that she's making. The last technique that I have for you is to create a list of safe foods. Foods that if you are feeling hungry, or even if you think you're feeling hungry, that you can go to in your fridge or in your pantry and you're not going to feel guilty about. My husband and I actually have one of these on our refrigerator, and it's separated into fruits, proteins, fibers, and sweet treats. It lists a couple of foods in each group as well as the calories right next to it, so I know exactly what I'm putting into my body. My husband knows exactly what he's allowed to put into his body. So that's one more technique for you, is to create a safe food list and keep it somewhere to keep you from binging. With autumn finally here, it is time for us to talk about seasons. First question of the week is, what is your favorite season and why? What is it about that season? Second question, are there any certain foods that are available during that time that are not available during other times of the year, or certain snacks that you like to enjoy? Third question, what kinds of activities do you like to do during that time of the year that maybe you don't get a chance to do otherwise, or you just particularly enjoy at this time? Fourth question, would you be willing to give up all the rest of the seasons to have that one season year-round? Okay, again, those are optional, located on the introduction part of the forum. Thank you for joining us for another week of SparkCast. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I will see you next Sunday.